Hello everyone, this is Mercy. Welcome to my video again. In this video, I'm gonna talk about methods and approaches to learning English. First of all, I'm gonna to explain what is direct method. As his word described, the meaning is directly connected with the target language. They focus on teaching English every day, vocabulary, and phrases that are useful in the real life situation. Also, this method is taught through demonstration, such as visual aids, pictures, which are often used to support understanding and help learners associate words directly with the object and or concept that they represent. And also their first priority is to understand, to practice listening and speaking, um, that actively engage with conversation. They don't use grammar rulers, don't use translation, just the correct pronunciation. So I'm gonna to explain another method. It's called audiolingualism. This method emphasizes teaching language skill through repetition, memorization, and drilling. They focus on oral communication, so this method emphasizes just in grammar patterns, and learning is a result of habit formation. This method is based on behaviorism. Uh, Another method we have is the notional functional syllables. This method appears as a reaction of the audiolingualisms. So this method to focus on function is in what we want to communicate, and and notion is how is its communication. They focus in speech and some rules, for example, in when, all about that. They don't focus in grammar structure also. We have another method. It is called immersion language approach. This method sees language as the main tool to use uh, to immerse students in the subject. For example, students are all the time surrounded by this language, both inside and outside, between class. So they are pushed to learn English because they are not allowed to use another language. They use just the target language. So we have another method, and this is the silence way. As his word described, this is silent. So this is the teacher is just facilitate, but he is not participating in the learning process of a student. So a student is supposed to be autonomy of they just are encouraged by teacher. They learn from mistakes. They focus on pronunciations. Uh, yeah, and the teacher needs to be silent all the time, for encourage the communication language teaching. Uh, so we have another one that's called the semantic translation method. This method inspired by theory of conceptual semantics and the wording aspects of the grammar translation method. This method is ideally for the beginner. For example, they use book, sketch for their learning, for their process learning. So that is all. Thank you, teacher.